I was speaking to someone recently, or a few people recently, and they've got, creating a lot of content, and they're saying, like, okay, we need to gate it. And I was like, why do you need to gate it exactly? So because we want to get the details. Like, are you getting thousands of leads that you can't cope? And they're like, no. I was like, well, there's no real benefit of hiding the content that people have found you for, and then making them give. And even if it's just a first name and an email, it's still like you're making me give up something before I can read the data from you. So I told them one of my biggest wins I ever had was like I made like an 8,000 word report, and I put the whole thing on a page on the website. So first of all, it got SEO boost. It got SEO because I really researched into this one piece, and then multiple times in that piece, I said, by the way, if you want to download this as a PDF, you can do. Here's the details, but otherwise, keep on reading. And so many people did sign up because they just thought I was going to read this as a PDF, but everything was there, so that you could absorb it, and I wasn't hiding anything. And this is what I said to them: just share everything, make it super simple for them to read and like get to trust you, because that's the thing, is you need to get them to trust you as soon as possible before they can then take the next step.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they've done it, but that's why I'd recommended it.
Yeah, that's now also what I recommend, but that's also where like a bit of a paradox comes in for me always, because then how do I know that half of my marketing spend is not wasted? If I'm tracking these things, right? And that's like, this is me, like 2024, 2025 is the big kind of like twist that's happening. Is like, it used to work really well for a long time. This whole like, let's click and track everything. And now it's like, maybe there's more nuance to this than I actually like. And then I've always known, but I think that's a bit the way of the world. I don't know how you think about that.
I mean, things change all the time. I never want to say categorically what's black and white, but with these guys, for example, if they had too many leads and their main challenge was lead scoring and making sure that only the top leads were coming through, and even then, if the top leads were exactly who they wanted, then fine, gate it. At that point, we don't know where their bottleneck is. We don't know where their rate limiting step is. If it's right at the top of the funnel, then don't stop people getting your data. If the rate limiting step is further down the funnel, then maybe there's opportunities to play with the conversion at the top to make sure that only the best people come through, to then see how that affects further down the funnel, I think. But I guess it does depend on each company. Second